Welcome to Scanny TV on YouTube once again. So quick one. Today the Black Stars team had their final training session ahead of the game against Germany tomorrow at the MHP Stadium, and it is going to be really interesting. Well, Coach Otto, before the final training session, he spoke to the media together with one Black Star player, Ranford-Yeboah, and Otto has said a lot. It is really interesting. Please, you have to watch this one. According to him, he has obviously heard about his sack and a whole lot of things. It has been in the news from yesterday till today that Otto probably he's going to be replaced as the head coach for the Black Stars team. Whether a new coach will come in or he will be reassigned and a new person will also take over from the technical or the backroom staff we have at the moment. But he says that even when he qualified Ghana for the World Cup crown, he knew his position was still not really intact or shaky. So for him, he doesn't care. Well, we also check him out. Then he spoke about the game, saying that Ghana, we are ready. Also said a little bit about the game against Austria and some few other ones. We will check it out. Then you let me know what you think about everything Coach Otto said in this particular pre-match conference. Then we had Ranford-Yeboah, who also basically said that he's going to feel emotional facing Germany because this is his country of birth and he's facing Ghana that he currently plays for. Talking about his mom and dad, where they are from, and some few other ones. We check all out. Then the team headed on to have their final training session today at the MHP Stadium, where the match will happen tomorrow at 6:45 p.m. So let's go and check out all these videos. Let me also add, when I was actually doing my possible squad, I said Ghana we faced Germany twice. No, it is thrice. One was friendly match. So basically I was talking about competitive games. But hey, friendly match also happened in 1993 and most of you guys put it under the comment box. I really appreciate you guys for that. Ghana lost 6-1 that time. We were leading 1-0 at halftime, but the game ended 6-1 against Ghana. So unfortunate. Today, many Ghanaians converged at the Black Stars team's hotel to welcome them. Some took autographs and more. Let's check out all these videos. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's check out the videos. After that, we will talk a little, then we'll be out of here.
Okay, we've been here since Saturday. Now we surely had a lot of things to analyze after the last game, which was a big blow for us, to be honest. Towards our last preparation to the last World Cup 2022, I think we had also friendly games against Switzerland, for example, which we beat 2-0. And we were actually very optimistic to at least have a good game. But after the first half and let's say 2 unnecessary goals, we really fell apart. So we had a lot of things to talk through, analyze through, and but surely, even though we will face even a stronger opponent, we are very optimistic that we can handle the situation. In the past, we had even worse situation with, for example, not qualifying for the AFCON. We came back very strong, and I tried to remind the boys on that. Like I said, we talked a lot. We agreed on a lot of things which we have to do better, especially for this game. And we're here now. We're ready. This is our last training. We try to prepare the last things, and looking forward for tomorrow. Actually, we had one shot on the goal, but everyone who watched the game saw, I think, that we had situation where we broke through, and we had like 2, 3, no, even 4 situations where we ran to the goal on the midline. If we are a little bit smart, sometimes a little bit lucky. I think for me, one situation was a penalty. The game could have turned differently. So it was not. The result was not as big as it actually was, and it could have been 1-1 or 1-0 for us. A handball and mistake. But this is football, and what I didn't like is like our body languages, our mentality afterwards, and this is what we had to talk about, because 2-0 is not a loss. We can still come back, and this is what I didn't see. And a lot of things came together in that game. Also, then with the set piece goal of 3-0, And I know it's disappointing, it's frustrating, but there, especially then, this is where we lead our leaders to push the boys and not to fall apart. And we scored the 3-1, and then again had big problems. And this is the second point: defensive transitions. So when we're not organized, and we have to be quicker in defensive transitions so that we are organized. When we're organized, usually nothing happens. We do well, but if we're not organized, and this is what we all have to watch out when we play against Germany, because they have fast offensive transitions, and we have to be aware of that, and we have to do this much better. Bad start. So, looking from Austria's perspective, they got two gifts to lead, and for us, it's a learning process. How do we deal when we're behind, and there we have to do better.
In that particular position.
So first of all, we have injuries, like I said before, on that position. We have 2 more months to look. I don't think we will find. I think on our database, and also myself in my head, I know all the players, all the Ghanaian players who are possible, who has the strength and the quality to play in that position, and we will look at their form and their club, but also how the little training we do here, how they perform here in the training, and then also, so it's not only about training, it's also, especially when we train tactically, which players can adapt very fast. Everybody, like I said, is coming from different clubs, different systems, different ideas, and when you come here, you have to adapt very fast. And if I don't get the impression, or I'm not sure that you get it, and somebody else is doing it better, then you will start. But it's not about this position; it's every position. And at least I think Marvin played and showed a little bit here and there, and we see for tomorrow.
Last question for the coach.
I don't know when I said it before. I think this is my style. I always look who's coming, and for me, it's always different. When we play, for example, when we play against Chad, I might need some different players than I need against Germany, because it's a different opponent. And for me, I always compare it like eating. There's some food. If I eat tofu, I use my hands, so I'll use a different tool. If I drink soup, I will use a spoon. So I'll always use that tool, which is for me and from my perspective the best efficient. And if I eat rice and meat, I will use a fork and a knife. So this is the same with the players. I'll look onto the opponent, what can harm them the most. And sometimes I need a tall striker, sometimes I need a fast striker. And so this is my style, see what harms the opponent the most. And these are the players who play. So it's a flexible style. I can't say we are possession based. Surely in the qualifiers, African qualifiers, we had a lot of games where we were the favorites, where we had a lot of possession. And it affords different players and different systems. Then you can see maybe we have one number 6 and we have on the 8 Kudus and Enes Noma. And if we played against Mali, we played differently because they have a very strong side. So it always comes with the opponent and also what players we have in camp, which determines the style we play. Always, even when we qualified for the World Cup, people were calling for me to step down. So it's always unfair. But if you, as a coach, think about these things, you won't get far. So I don't really care. For me, the most important is like I prepare my best and I do the best for the team to do their best. And that's it. So it's not, for me, really, to be honest, it's not really relevant. This question, we just try our best and that's it.
Of course, it wasn't our best game, but tomorrow we want to perform better than the last game. We do some mistakes, but we analyze the mistakes and want to do it better, and we keep going. Like the coach said, there was even worse situations here, and the end is just a friendly game, so we can make mistakes, and we want to do better tomorrow, and hopefully we can do it.
Given your background?
Of course, it's a special moment for me. My mother is from Germany, my father from Ghana, but in the end, like the coach said, I'm playing for Ghana. I'm proud to play for Ghana, and I will give my best. I'm, of course, a little bit nervous. Maybe it's the first time, but I do my best, and I hope I get some minutes.
Senior journalist. No.
Hast du eine Granate voll?
Was?
Granate voll?
Kennst du Köln? Der wie Köln.
Ja?
Von dem habe ich schon mal gelesen.
Unser Geist.
For life. Uncle Kwabena. Yo. El capitino. Ich hätte das echt mit. Semenyo. No mess. Alexa. All them best. Best defender. Chico. Lawrence, I will be waiting after the game tomorrow. Joseph, can you sign my shirt? Exactly. Já vai, Thomas. Thomas. Okay.
So that is it coming in from the Black Stars team's final preparation ahead of the friendly match tomorrow against the Diamond Shaft of Germany. It's going to be tough. It's going to be an amazing game. I can't wait for it. Do I feel disappointed, or do I feel we are going to be disappointed? No. I feel the players will step up tomorrow. That is my personal feeling. Let's see how it will go. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment box. I'll bring you guys shout out in our subsequent updates. Like the video, share, and follow to get more. This was Kenny TV, and of course, we shall meet later.